All right, talking with Carlos from Seattle University, the Red Hawks, and a tough one tonight, 3-3. You guys battled so hard, but ended up with a tie. Still had to be, especially that first half, man, that was a really impressive. You guys had to be really pleased with that first half of offense.
Yeah, no, it was great. We've been last few games struggling a little bit to kind of get the offense going and getting goals, and felt like we kind of just had a little shield around the net. So when we scored those three today, it was like, whew, here we go. We're kind of back in the out of that funk, and hopefully that carries us well and go into the conference tournament now.
Well, and then the flip side is that you got shut out in the second half, but they scored about 12 minutes in or so, and then to hold on and keep that at 3-3, they dug in, and there was some big attacks, and your defense really showed out in that second half.
Yeah. We knew it was going to be one of the best attacking teams in the country versus one of the best defensive teams, and after that goal, it kind of just stalemated out there, and I think both teams' strengths kind of played to their where they usually are in most games. So.
Well, tonight's senior night. It's an emotional night, regardless, because the seniors are playing their last games, and we Eli Sports, we do a lot of high school. We do all the state championships, of course. And really wanted to talk about, especially high school kids that are wanting to move on to play at the next level, that, there are some pretty good programs, and clearly, all about yours, but some other programs around. Staying in state, there's a lot of good choices, and so I guess the question is right now, this program in particular is got to be really attractive to a lot of in-state kids.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking at the other day, and for Division I at least, every in-state program has a winning record, and we're probably the only state in the country that can hold that. And I do think Seattle U is a very attractive option. People like Julie being here for between her playing days and her coaching days, 33 years, and just the amount of success the program has had. Academically, it's very strong. It's a great option for those players who are looking at the idea of potentially staying home.
Well, and I guess you're one of the newbies at being here, 7 or 8 years. But that's the thing, is this isn't a jumping off spot for coaches. There's not a revolving door. You guys have been here, this culture that's been developed. It truly is a family.
Yeah. No, it is. I mean, it's. I think there's only one program in the country that's had a longer longevity for a coaching staff for Division I. So it's really unique. I think Washington in general is a very attractive place for people, and people want to stay here, and there's not many coaching jobs that open. So I know for us, we love the university, we love each other, but the culture within the program is so strong, and I think the relationship between the players and the coaches, it's not a place that you really want to leave.
And that's kind of what I want to get to a little bit, is the stability. When you go out and talk to kids, you can say, I'm going to be there all 4 years. And, I hear that from everyone. Well, Julie's been there for 28, I'm 29, and 17. I've got 8, and, we're not going anywhere. And you can honestly sit down and with evidence say that's got to be a powerful tool for you.
Yeah. No, it is. I think oftentimes when people look at the program, and they look at our bios and they see how long we've been someplace, and it's just different than other programs. I know for Rich and I, we outdate a lot of the head coaches for our schools in the state. So it is something that's very powerful for us. It's a big part of our recruiting and the team culture, and knowing that culture is going to be there when you get there. And for our local players, they're the foundation of our culture.
And I know there are NCAA rules and things like that. So if I ask an inappropriate question here, just tell me that's inappropriate. But what's the best advice for a kid that maybe doesn't think they're being seen? What should they do? How can they kind of, hey, can someone come take a look at me?
I think it's always just doing the work of doing the email, having a highlight video. And I know for us, if we get an email with a highlight video, I'm going to look at the highlight video. It doesn't matter if I know the player or if they're from a club I've never heard of, I'm always going to look at it just out of curiosity. And I know for us, we always try to get out to high school games, and you never know. Like, I've been at some like 1A high school games, I've been at like 2B, and you never know like who's watching. But as long as you're doing that work of trying to get seen and trying to get recruited, those opportunities usually will happen.
Well, great. Chris, it's great talking with you. Congratulations, and hey, best of luck coming up. Is it next? Go to Texas and be that lone one standing there. What, three wins away? Or?
Yep, 3 wins.
3 wins away. Why not? Go do it.
Yep, awesome. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Chris.
Thank you.